Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Now in today's episode we're going to be using some blueprints, messing around with those because they have changed quite a bit since the last episode. And we're also going to work on making some other dyes. Now in the decorations mod episode I did say that it's not possible to make dyes like cyan and mixtures of the primary colours basically, and I was stupid. I think I was stupid anyway. I haven't completely tried it yet, but I just tried. I did see something on one of the B Team episodes where they were looking in NEI, and NEI had a recipe for cyan dye, which was different to the vanilla one. And yeah, I think if you use these TFC powders, basically, you can get TFC versions of other dyes like cyan. Please, no. Okay, well, that seems to still be vanilla. I think you can get light blue if you use flux, malachite, and sand. Yeah, so that is TFC light blue. That's at least one that we can get. One more colour that we can make. I guess we can kind of tell, yeah, if it doesn't say the light and tiny, it's not going to work. Man, that sucks. I thought I'd stumbled across something amazing then, but apparently not. No. Okay, well I was going to derp around and try and make a whole bunch of different coloured dyes, but apparently light blue is the only other one that we can make. That sucks. That really sucks. Anyway, yeah, that was a fail. I'm going to throw these back, and I guess we'll work on making some blueprints and messing around with those. Yeah. I did actually also make some more, well, make another iron bloom since the last episode, and I've been cooking up some gold in here. We're going to need gold for tracks, basically. I can also use it for lanterns. They make some pretty cool lanterns, but I'd like to use it for tracks because apparently the snow, if you use snow to basically slow down decay rates of food, that doesn't work too good. So I think we're going to have to do the old school, build a really high tower. I'll probably build it out of that building, but build a really high tower and store the food up in there. And for that I'd like to have like a minecart elevator, just to make things a bit easier, a bit quicker. In fact, let's try and get a full ingot out of that first. Cool, and put the excess in there. That's 80. Alright, sweet. So, yeah. Today, blueprints, and I should probably also show you the recipe for an armor stand. What the... Did that really just happen? yeah, that happened. So apparently, you can actually fight your armor stands. That is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. So anyway, that is hilarious. To make an armor stand, basically, you're going to need some lumber and some blocks. 3 full blocks or planks. And 4 pieces of lumber. So we're not going to be able to make it out of that. Actually, have we got some more hickory? We should have some more hickory in here. Yes, 1 more. That's all we need. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get those, and basically just like a soul. No? Okay, I've forgotten it. Let me quickly derp around a bit more and try and find... Is it just lumber? I don't know. I'm going to derp around quickly, try and find out the recipe because I've forgotten it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I was kind of right, kind of wrong. So 3 at the bottom and like that. And you get yourself an armor stand. I'll make another one just in case. Does this one die like a person as well? Yes, it does. That is so stupid, but so cool at the same time. So yeah, eventually we'll put our armor and stuff on there. At the moment, I only have leather stuff and some copper boots, which I got off of a skeleton, I believe. So get this gold out. And we're also going to need some redstone to turn that gold into rails, powered rails. We can actually just make regular rails out of 4 iron and some sticks, but I think I'd rather save up this iron for an anvil. Like we said in the last episode, we're going to need quite a lot. I think 14 ingots to get a full... to be able to make the iron anvil. So, right, blueprints. Let's go on to that stuff. Seeing as how the dye doesn't work, I'm going to try and make this episode quite short because I've got some things to do, and that last episode took quite a long time to record, and I still need to edit it and stuff and try and get it up tonight, which is Sunday. And my internet has been really terrible lately. Like, it's been taking that last TFC episode that I did, which was like 37 minutes, which is quite long, but definitely not the longest episode I've done. It took 6 hours to upload, which is ridiculous. Like, if any of you guys know about uploading things to YouTube, that's the longest any video has ever taken me, and it seems to be pretty regular now. It takes like between 4 to 6 hours to upload a 30 to 40 minute video, when it used to take 2 hours, 3 hours max, and now it takes like, oh, so annoying. So annoying. How is our diet doing? We need some vegetables, protein, dairy, grain. I've not got anything in here. It's all in the storage room. Let's actually go and grab some stuff, and then we'll make the blueprints. I guess no, we're not going over there. Let's make the blueprints now, because there's bad things around. So, blueprints, you're going to need paper and some markings, which you get from ink sacks. Do I have any ink sacks around? No, I don't. But basically, you put an ink sac in your crafting grid, and it'll give you 16 markings. And then you just put paper and markings together, and that'll give you blueprints. Now, these things you can use to duplicate detailed blocks. And you can also, in this new update, you can also like spin them around. So if you want it facing a different direction, you can have it doing that. Yes, that makes sense, totally. So this bottom half of the chair is a detailed. This top half is not, because that's just really easy. You just slab it. So I'm going to actually just have one on the hotbar. Basically, if you have, say I've got a full stack of blueprints in my hotbar, if I right click with that full stack, it's going to copy, it's basically going to make this blueprint, well, it's going to make every single blueprint that I have in that space this, whatever you're clicking on. So if you only want one copy, only click with one blueprint. Yeah, you get me? You understand? So right click, name it. So chair base 1, and so here is where you choose to rotate it. I thought, okay, so you kind of have to like pre-plan what you want to do with it. So if you want to, let's say we want it to face 180 degrees. We want it to turn around 180 degrees. That's going to be on the y-axis. No, X, sorry. Yeah, X. I think so. I don't know, to be honest. Pretty sure that's the thing. Creeper. Let's stay in here. Let's just stay in here where it's nice and cozy. Let's get a hammer and we'll turn this into detailed mode. So Right click once, didn't take any blocks off, just turns it to detailed mode, as you can see there. Now you can right click with your blueprint. Oh no, you still need the chisel on your bar, and in fact this is going to completely destroy my chisel because it's almost dead. Anyway, right click for science. And I don't know why it brought up this blueprint thing. Now we can rotate it some more maybe? I don't know, but it doesn't look right. I think I messed up. I was probably supposed to rotate it on the Z axis, so let's go back to that. Oh, okay, we crashed. Okay. Hopefully we can get back into the world. I'll be right back. Okay, so that crashed. I guess you can't actually rotate it once you have to like pre-plan your rotations basically. So once that, I don't know if that blueprint thing was supposed to come up then, but it did. I don't think it should have, but it did. And yeah, I messed up. I rotated it on the wrong axis, as you can see. It's now an upside down chair, so probably supposed to, if you wanted to like turn it round, you're probably supposed to rotate it on the Z axis. I think, let me just check the F3. I think so. I have no idea. Because X and Z are like this way, like, yeah. You probably understand this stuff a lot better than I do. But yeah, I thought rotating on the Y axis would flip it upside down. Apparently not. Apparently doing it on the X did that. I don't know, we'll have to experiment, but this chisel is not actually here. This is a common bug with TFC where if your tools break, it will sometimes it kind of creates a ghost. Like if I change mode to slab and right click, there we go, it's gone. Gone forever because that was not actually here. So yeah, if we want to do some more experimenting, I'm going to need to create a new chisel, which kind of sucks. Let me just quickly see if I've got another one, because I'd like to do some more experimenting. I don't really want to crash my game anymore, because it could corrupt the world. You never know. Things like that do happen sometimes. No, so we're going to need to create another chisel. You know what? Let's just do that on camera. Let's do it. It's going to take a long time to heat up, but once it's heated up, I will do it on camera. Why not? Because we haven't done a lot of blacksmithing, toolsmithing anyway on camera, so let's do it. Okay, so we got some bronze heated up. Let's try and turn this into a chisel. Then we can do a bit more experimenting. Chisel. We need to do draw, hit, hit. That is... where's draw? Oh, that one. Okay. So we need to get it really, really far up here. Do a bend, maybe. Draw. No, that's too much. We need to get it all the way up there. Draw. Hit. Hit. Yeah, boy! Oh, yes. First time. First time pro blacksmith maneuvers. Oh, yes. Let's check our toolsmithing stuff while it's doing that. Or our skills, anyway. General smithing, novice. Toolsmithing, novice. Yeah. Weapon and armor. I've been using clay molds to do most of my stuff, so that's why my weapon smithing is non-existent, and obviously we haven't made any armor yet, so that's going to be non-existent as well. Novice at cooking. Might try and make some salads or something just to get that up a little bit more. So yeah, I'm also going to make a javelin and hopefully, possibly, maybe do some spear fishing, because there is actually like real fish in this new update that you can see swimming around. I'm sure a lot of you that play TFC will have seen that in your worlds and possibly gone and killed some fish as well. But I haven't actually found any yet. I haven't found any fish that I could kill. So, draw, hit on this as well. Okay. So, we're going to do the same thing. Hit. No. No. Draw, hit. No. Fail. Remember that time when I said I was a pro at blacksmithing? Yeah, I lied. Totally lied. Right, let's try that again once it's heated up. But yeah, you can actually find like lakes and stuff with fish in. I think they're bass or something. And yeah, you can actually fish them like normal fishing, and you can also kill them with spears, which is awesome, or punch them to death if you really want to do that. It's a bit more brutal, but you can. So I'd like to find them just to show you guys and to have a bit of fun. And hopefully we can find some, but I've done a lot of exploring and I haven't really found any. Saying that, I haven't really been looking for that stuff. Mainly been looking for ores and stuff, but hopefully we can find some. Oh, come on. Draw, hit. Grr. Yes. Finally. Bronze javelin and a bronze chisel. Cool, so I'm going to put some of these sticks back because I don't need so many. So this works just like a stone javelin. You just do that stuff, but it's got a lot more durability and a lot more damage as well. 100 attack damage. Have we got any bowls? We have. Let's make some food, some salad, so that I can bring that cooking skill up a little bit. Sorry, this episode might be a bit of a just doing random things around the base. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it's not too strange, not too random, I guess. Also, it's autumn now, so we really need to start thinking about harvesting all these crops and getting them stored away before they start dying. Getting the stupid thing. So we got fruit already. We need some onions would be nice. That's all vegetables. Let's try and get some grain as well. Grain, and I don't think I've got any protein in there, so what I'm going to do is just grab a soybean from here and we'll plant that back, why not. Cool, so let's go and try and get our cooking skill up to a bit better than novice, and hopefully it does something different. I'm not too sure if it will. Also, I'll probably sleep to get rid of this nighttime because it is annoying. Let's go salads. And what do we need most, actually? Vegetables, protein, and grain. So, onion, soybeans, grain, fruit. Cool. Let's make a few of those. Switch. Yes. Has our skill gone up? It has. Adept. Sweet. Aha, and it has changed a little bit. It now says like ridiculously sweet, so it's really, really too sweet for us. Very sour. Not very bitter, not salty. So it's just a bit more accurate instead of the last level where it was a bit vague on your taste, whether it was too salty or not, or you get the idea. Definitely better. So let's go for a quick sleep and we'll mess around with some more blueprints, I guess. Okay. Drink. Right, so this time, hopefully, we can do this properly without crashing the game and without getting an upside down chair, because it's not ideal. I just wanted to rotate it. Maybe we'll try it from this angle, I guess. That might be... I don't know. Chair base 1, doesn't really matter what we call it, and let's rotate it on the Z, 180. So my thinking is it's going to look exactly like this, but this little upright bit will be on this side instead. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm trying to do, but it's not working. Detailed mode, and please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Hey, what? Why is it doing that? I don't get it. I don't get it. So it rotated the back. It definitely rotated the back, but it's upside down. I do not know why it's upside down. Let's try that. This might be a bug. I'm not too sure, but let's try that again. One more time. CB1. Let's do Z180, and this time we'll do Y180. I'm thinking it might be flipping it by accident. Not too sure, but let's try that. Detailed. What? What? Why is it upside down? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Did I actually make a reed farm? I don't think we ever made a reed farm, so that might be the only bit of paper I'll ever have. I really hope not. I'm sure there's more somewhere out in the world. Definitely don't have any more reeds around here. Okay, so you kind of get the idea, I guess, as to how to use blueprints properly. I do not know why this is making it go upside down. If you guys have any ideas why it's doing that, let me know in the comment section. Also, it didn't even rotate it. That is weird. That is really weird. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go and search for some fish to kill, to do some spearfishing. I may also need to search for some reeds, because I think I forgot to plant the ones that I harvested a while back. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Gonna have to do a quick cut here. Oh, we've also got some apples. Must remember to harvest them before they disappear. What are you doing? What are you doing out here? Oh, interesting. Wonder if we've got any more chickens down here. I can't really tell. Probably not, actually. No, 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 no. Don't escape. Yeah, probably not, because I destroyed all of the nest boxes that had eggs in. Also, I got rid of the glass, because it was just a pain in the butt trying to place the glass while they were in there, derping around. So, got rid of that, and it seems to work a bit better. I need to actually get some kind of way of getting up here. We can just check the eggs like this through the bars. But I'd like to be able to stand up here and look over. So I might have to do that. Can you move from the door? Thank you. So yeah, hopefully this design works. It's definitely a lot better looking now that I've got rid of the glass. We don't really need this second thing, but I just it annoys me when they're always trying to jump out. I don't like it, so wanted to have at least a 2-block thing so they're not constantly trying to jump out. Anyway, I'm going to pick a direction and go looking for some fish. There's pretty sure there's none in this lake. It needs to be deeper. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's possible to get them in oceans. I think I heard or read something about them. May have even been in one of Dunk's TFC videos, where I think you can actually get different types of fish in oceans compared to rivers or lakes. I think that might be a thing, but I've never seen fish in the ocean either, so not too sure. Maybe we just got a bad fish seed. That sounds disgusting. Fish seeds. Ugh. But anyway, I'm going to go, I guess, this way. Head east, and I'm going to look for some... Actually, it's ocean that way, isn't it? So, no, we won't go that way. In fact, I'm going to grab a horse, and we'll head in a direction and look for a lake somewhere. And I'll be right back. Okay, so slightly disappointing. I haven't been able to find any lakes full of fish. There's a saltwater one here and quite a large river going all the way through this forest, which I've been following and looking for fish, but unfortunately no big schools of fish around, which kind of sucks. But a good thing is we did get a bunch of reeds and haven't fallen down any ravines. But my hard drive, my external hard drive that I record to, has disconnected like 3 times, which has made it really annoying to to record stuff. I'm not too sure if any of this footage has been ruined because of that. I'm not too sure, so I need to go and check it. But anyway, we can do some regular fishing, and you can see the fish that way. So I'll try and find some actual big groups of fish to do some spear fishing for another episode, but to do regular fishing, just hold the right click. You can kind of see the rod pulling back. Let go, it says, oh, a bite, and if you can see, there's actually a fish on the end of that. Quite hard to see with the shaders on. Oh, and you saw it kind of die there. And yes, it's a fish, 2.3 ounces. Not a lot, in fact, that's probably the biggest fish I've ever caught in TerraFirmaCraft. Let's throw it out. So the fishing mechanic has changed. You can see in the chat it says, oh, a bite. And you've actually caught something. And you can actually see there's a fish. It's an actual real 3D fish. Look at it. It's awesome. I think you actually have to bring it to the shore to be able to catch it. Oh, it got away. I think it got away there. So let's try once more before it gets dark. Oh, a bite. Quick. Man, this is really quick at catching stuff. This must be a good spot. Really, really nice area actually as well. Awesome. So you can kind of see the rod reeling it in as well. That is so cool. So cool. Dead fish. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. And 2.2, man. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. So I might start doing some fishing around the base just to get a bit of extra protein. But yeah, I think that's probably all we've got time for in this episode. I'm sorry there wasn't much more that we could do, just up and around the base and doing some fishing, I guess. I'm going to sleep the night away when I can, but first let's just say that's all for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll try and find some fish or something for the next one. Or if you got any suggestions as to what we should do, maybe build the food storage room or build a barn. I really need to get started on a barn so that we can store the animals properly and yeah, maybe do some more stuff with the alabaster. I'm not too sure, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.